welcome back to another video on ASA Official PVE. This will be a very short video on how to tame a Gigantoraptor. I made a video before, but sadly enough an update came through and the method I used isn't viable anymore. I found this nest in the redwoods. Yes, there's 2 spawns in the redwoods. Not a lot of people know these, so I definitely recommend checking this out because I normally find a nest here every time, while there is enough players on the map. First things first, I kill all the creatures around the nest that might aggro on the baby or parent to make sure it's all safe. I then build a trap for the parent. I don't use this trap though, I'll explain this later in the video. As soon as I got everything set up, I fly my mount up in the air so I don't have to worry about that one during the tame, and I hop into the nest. Now, the taming is quite easy. It's basically a mini game of mimicking gestures. Whatever the baby does, you mimic. This will start the process. When the baby walks into the nest, it'll do a little jump. This is your notification to be ready to mimic the gesture. You have 3 different ones: a spin, a bow, and a flap. Once you've mimicked the gesture, the baby goes for a little walk and comes back to the nest. The baby does the little jump again, does a gesture, and you mimic this again. When the baby walks away, I take the time to track it in the tracking list. This way it's easy for me to see how far I am. The baby already did the little walk and it's time to mimic the next gesture. After the mimic, the baby goes for its little walk again. I personally find it easiest to do this with an active tech helmet. This game gets pretty dark at night and the helmet enables me to see the gestures more clear or to see angry dinosaurs coming in. Obviously you don't need this, but I personally prefer it. Now that I've covered most of the taming process, I'll fast forward to the end of the tame. In the beginning of the video you saw that I placed a trap. When the parent gets angry due to an aggressive creature around, it'll start killing the creature. During this time, the baby does not want to do gestures. You can help the parent kill the aggressive dino, but sometimes the parent will aggro on you. You can use your trap for the parrot to have its little tantrum. Or you fly out of render and fly back in. The parent will be calm again and the baby will be tameable. You can also drag the parent's attention away from you by laying down fertilized eggs. The parent will start munching on these eggs and you will have time to mimic the gestures of the baby. But, as you can see, you don't need fertilized eggs at all, so I personally don't even use this. If you found this video useful, please leave a like or maybe even subscribe to not miss the upcoming videos. These videos will release when ASA releases more content. We're already at the last mimic of the baby and there you go! This is how to tame a Gigantoraptor. Of course, there's multiple ways to do this. If you have found an easier way, please share this in the comments. I'll catch you guys in the next one, because now it's time for me to raise this little baby.